Greetings. Pouchman here. I'd first like to get started off with this. You've seen it on Instagram, and Mattel sucks, my other Facebook thing. But this little Ford Transit thing here, Transit Supervan, with Lieutenant Uhura on it. Why? You ever seen that Ford Transit on any of the Star Trek episodes? I mean, I don't understand all the garbage that they put on these cars. I don't understand it. Anyway, that's I mean, some people don't like that particular vehicle. It's pretty cool, but the graphics are just horrible. I mean, I bought it for the wheels, but I think, yeah, I might hang on to it. Maybe I'll put stock, the little poverty cap Matchbox wheels on it. And, But I just wanted to share the thing. And the other thing, my last Kraken video, where is it? I'm always ready. I'm always ready. Oh, come on. Okay, here it is. So, when I get a goodie box, I crack everything. Crack it all, right? Don't do no good in the package. That's a treasure hunt. Really? Why? What makes that a treasure hunt? Because Mattel says so? Or is it because they're on offer up for $15 each? What a piece of junk. It's a piece of junk. I'm going to drill it, and I'm going to paint the base, and I'm going to put different wheels on it, and then it'll be a treasure hunt. It'll be a Poochman hunt. Mattel, what are you thinking? It's garbage. If I saw that in the store, I wouldn't see it only because it's a Volkswagen. Everybody grabs these stupid things. But I would leave it behind because it's so ugly. Treasure hunt. All right. Let's get started on the next exciting goodie box. Steven Shoup, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm taking so long to crack this thing. But, you know. What are you going to do? I have a sneaking suspicion what may be in here is another one of those beetle bugs. But anyway, let's get started. We've got individually wrapped goodness. What do we got? Oh, bud, I dig that. I've always loved that little Volkswagen bus. The only thing I don't like about it is that all that chassis rigmarole underneath it hangs down. Other than that, it's cool. You saw the one I lowered, right? Where's it at? That one right there. No, I didn't lower that one. What did I do with it? I don't know what I did with it. That one there? It's not lowered. That was one I dug out of the garbage can. Alright. Let's keep going. Let's get going. Yeah, so that's I'm digging that. And oh dude, what happened to this? Wow. What the heck? It's pretty cool, man. That's a little Hocho car, isn't it? Dude, did you create all the... Looks like he created all the underpinnings and everything, the suspension and all that. That's freaking awesome. Buddy, it's going straight in the boneyard. I like that. Oh, another one. Dude, he's creating all the Edsel. So he's taking off all the base, and then he's creating the frame rails and the drive shafts. Dude, that's freaking awesome. Look at the detail. Look at the tie rod, the suspension. It's got the hubs. It's fantastic. But that was a Hot Wheel, right? Yeah. That's cool. Man. I love it. I'm going to have to expand my junkyard. This is all there is to it. Oh, dude. Look at that one. Do I have that? It does not look familiar at all. You know what that is, right? It's a 70 CUDA. Why, push my why? Oh, dude. Oh, wow. Look at another one. Now, dude. Man. What now? Was that a Matchbox? It was a Matchbox, right? Yeah, I could tell the... Dude. And he creates the leaf springs? That's fantastic. Day. See, I got a bunch of cars over there in the boneyard. I want to do this exact thing too. They need more detail. That's awesome. Look, it's packed chock full of junk. Wow. Back doors. And the back door, that you made the back door out of what? Look at cardboard or something with a window in it. Same with the side doors. That's awesome. But knocking it out of the park as far as junk's concerned. Or a couple of them have bug. Is that a Johnny Lightning? Or another little custom job. So you gotta get creative. Use like a piece of aluminum there. It's like he's making a he's making the differentials and stuff out of epoxy. That's cool, man. Yeah, because you could take busted up cars and turn them into junk. Oh, dude, look at this thing. Oh, that's the what is that? I think I call it the Dune Weasel. Dude, that's cool. Look at the wheels even spin. Now you lot of epoxy on that one. That's cool. Look at the windshield on it. Because these didn't come with a windshield, right? You added that windshield to it. Dude. I'm impressed. What do we got here? What is it? What could it be? Oh, it says Monte Carlo. Cracking it, man. Don't do no good in the package. Don't do no good in the package. I do like me some NASCAR, I must say. The older stuff. I don't like the Toyotas. Toyota NASCAR, right. Okay. No, negative. Not gonna happen. That's pretty cool. It's got Frankenstein on it. Frankenstein. Oh, spooky Fruit Loops. Peace me. Alright, we got another NASCAR in here. What is this one? This is another Monte Carlo. Oh, the toolbox. I got a bunch of these toolboxes. Pit Crew. Craigie. Uh-oh. It's got that crazy, the wires. I will worry about it later. Bell South. That's pretty cool. I don't have that toolbox. The Bell South toolbox. I don't have it. Kellogg. Boy, there's some old stuff here. What's the date on these? 97? It's about time they get cracked, right? It's about time they get cracked. Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. They're great. They're great. What's the... Huh? Toys R Us? What? Oh, that was an old toy store way back in 2018, huh? Wow. Toys R Us. I remember that place. Jeffrey and whatnot. Speed Block. What does that say? Heisenberg? What? Builder's Square. Builder's Square? We used to have one of those around here too. That place is gone. How funny. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Oh, look at this. Volkswagen Käfer Racer. I don't have this one. I don't have that color. Wow, that's cool. That's pretty nice. Dude, that... What does that remind you? What does that logo remind you of? Does that not have Carroll Shelby written all over it? Carroll Shelby? Yeah? No? Maybe so? Yeah, that color, that car looks pretty cool, that color. I think it's going to get a wheel swap. Needs Indy wheels. But the other ones, the red one, was a red one and a... They're like, I don't know. Look like clown cars. Uh-oh. Oh, look. Yeah, see, there you go. No, that one's all right. There was another one in here that looked kind of funky. I did like that one. Peach. What is that called? The Käfer. The Volkswagen Käfer. I just said that, right, didn't it? Yeah. See, yeah, the black one I didn't care for. I don't know. I don't like black cars. Different strokes. Maybe I'll customize that one. Oh, dude. Look at that. Yeah, that's a little Myers Manx. He's got it all outfitted out. Look at and the wheels rolled. Dude, yeah, big old boonie tires on it. That's pretty cool. Dude, pretty nice. Not sure if I got that color variation though. That's pretty cool. Little boonie racer. Little boonie racer. What else we got? Oh, another boonie racer. Dude, those wheels are cool. I mean, that looks legit. That looks like that looks legit. That's back in the day right there. Back in the day. Boonie racer. Okay. What else we got? Oh no. I love these things. Mattel, you listening? Bring these back, please. Just like this. Bring them back. And they don't even have to have a car on them. Just bring back these haulers. These are dope. I love these things. J.D. McDuffie. And it's sweet. Old Blue. I think I have this one. I remember the Old Blue. But I would buy hundreds of these. Mattel, I would buy hundreds of them. Unless, of course, you made it a treasure hunt. What's this? Could this be... No. Dude. Wow. That is pretty cool. What is that base off of? They went crazy with the epoxy. The base looks familiar. I can't place it though. You got the velocity stacks on there. Got like made the tonneau cover out of, what is that? Like gaffer's tape or something? Seats with a gear shift lever. Buddy, that's awesome. Is that that's not a Hot Wheel body though, right? Buddy, that's cool. I love it. Knocked it out of the park. And the last but not least, not one, two of the little purple bikes. I'm cracking them, cracking them, cracking them, cracking them. Mattel, can you please do us all a favor and make some more of these stinking things? Why do I have to get on my channel and cry about not being able to find this stuff? And then my awesome fans hook a bit of look at that thing, man. Purple. Heck yeah, man. All right. Oh. All right, that's it for the goodie box. Thank you, Stephen. It was very thoughtful of you. Appreciate it. Tons. The last time I had a situation, I was trying to explain to you a wheel swap on these metal bases. Keep taking these off. On these metal bases, okay, where there's no provision, you know, usually it has the little cleats that hold the axle in place, so you don't have to have the little tabs, you know, the little hooks. But this one here, there's nothing that holds the axle in, so the wheel's allowed to flop around in there. So that's why on this particular design you have to have those little lock tabs, you know, to grab the axle. So I'm gonna show you how to do this without epoxying without epoxying it. So you see the leftover tab thing there. We're going to take and grind that off. And so I do that with this Dremel cutting bit here. I'm not sure what number that is, but anyway, so you're taking, kind of mill it down. And then we're going to take a little pin vise drill here. And this comes in handy, especially like on these particular, the older cars that don't have the, see these newer posts that have a little divot, little dimple in it. So it's easy to center the drill bit in that dimple and get started. These are a little more difficult. So I mean, if you try to get a drill, if you try to start a power drill on that, you're going to make a mess. But if you use this and you kind of eyeball the center of it there, right, then you can start a small hole, then use your number 50 and take care of business. So I digress. So now we're going to take this pin vise and we're going to drill a hole right next to where the axle rests. Okay, just a little twist drill. If you don't have a set of these, you need to get a set. I recommend it. I recommend it. Everything on my channel I recommend. I do recommend it highly. Don't not too much pressure, otherwise you'll snap the little drill bit. And they come super tiny. I mean, so tiny you can hardly see them. But there's only like 3 or 4 of them that I'll use out of the set, so they do come in handy. And it takes a little while to get through the metal base, metal body. Come on. Make sure you twist it the right way too, otherwise you're spinning your wheels. So then you're going to take your number 50, right? And then you're going to go right through like that. Okay? And you're going to take your 256 tap, put a little wax on it, a little tea light wax, and you're going to tap the hoe. It's just a 3/8 nut epoxy to the tap. That's all you need. Put some threads in it. Right? I got a wheel. Get some kind of a wheel. around here that'll work. Oh, let me hang on a minute. Stand by. Stand by. And they make these. I think I got these a Rockler. I don't know if you guys have a Rockler, but this is like a little round file, and it's perfect for cleaning up the axle things. I don't even know what round file or whatever, but I got them at Rockler. They're like diamond impregnated, you know what I mean? So will this work for testing purposes? Need a little more action with this. It's long and laborious. I seem to be out of my element today. I don't know why. Maybe it's my lack of sleep. Okay. So let's grab a screw and see how this is going to fly. Number 50 Allen wrench is what that is for the 256 button heads. I get a lot of questions on that. So this is what we're going to do. Well, I gotta make a little slight adjustment here. Anyway, okay, there you go. There you have it. So the axle's held in with a screw. Now the screw's protruding quite a bit at the bottom, so you can either get, I think they sell 1/8 inch length screws, but if you don't want to buy two different sizes, what you can do is go to the hardware store, and these aren't too difficult to find. You get a 256 screw set. They come in different lengths of stuff. You may end up using these screws, but I use a lot of the nuts. These little tiny little 256 nuts. So I'll leave it right there. And here I'll show you what you do to make the screw not quite as long. Sticking out the bottom. Okay. We're gonna take a nut. Take a little nut here, and we're going to screw a nut onto the thread a nut onto the screw. Then we're going to lay our axle down in there like that, and then we're going to put the screw back in with the nut on it, right? So you're going to put the nut on the screw, and then the screw in the hole. Okay, just like that, just like that. Okay, so what that'll give you, actually give you a bigger footprint to crimp the axle down, and it'll take up that space underneath where the screw sticks out. A little tip for your friend Pooch Man here. All right, so that's how you can attach axles. Axles bent. That's how you can attach the axles to the metal bases if there's no, the three little, those things. Okay? So if you want to really get into this, you're going to have to buy a few tools, but they all come in handy. They're all useful for all kinds of different things, so it's a wise investment. How many minutes are we at here? 23 minutes. I better stop. I'll do my destruction on the next video. Maybe I'll shut this down and start the next video. So, all right. As usual, I like to leave you with a tip. So what I'm going to tell you